Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 91 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one person plays. So welcome to this experience. We are doing this together every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And it's an opportunity for us to just join together in our creativity and in community to meditate and to write. So please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. Once we are done meditating, we're going to write together. So find a comfortable seated position and just go ahead and close your eyes and start to just focus on your breath, allowing everything to slow down. Audibly exhale out if you need to. Just releasing any tension or any stress. And on every in-breath, imagine that you are breathing in warm and nourishing light that is soothing and relaxing every inch of your body, allowing you to feel serenity and calm and peace, and just be in this present moment. And notice any thoughts that might be traveling through your mind and let them continue on their way. Try not to attach to any of them. Just be here now, letting go of your to-do lists or personal dramas or worries or concerns, and allow your mind to become a blank canvas, clear slate. And start to do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And just notice where you might be carrying tension or discomfort or pain, or you might be clenching your muscles. Just breathe deeply into those places, being intentional about relaxing and releasing. And allow yourself to bask in the energy of support that is available to you right now. The support of everyone on this call, holding space for one another's creativity and their own self-care. And most importantly, your own support, showing up today to carve out this time for yourself. And imagine that on every in-breath, you are breathing in things that serve you, things that fill your cup. Imagine breathing in joy, optimism, confidence, kindness, forgiveness, love, passion, curiosity. Whatever you need to call into your experience, just imagine that on your in-breath, you're bringing those things into your realm, into your sphere on your in-breath. And with every out-breath, let go of whatever is holding you back or keeping you stuck, whatever is not serving you. So on your out-breath, imagine that you are pushing away negativity, unforgiveness, bitterness, resentment, regret, scarcity, fear, anxiety, worry. Let those things go on your out-breath. And continue on your in breath to breathe in those things that serve you. Just continue in this cycle for a little while. And now start to imagine that your breath is transforming. And now on your out breath, you are sharing with the world whatever it is that you have to give. So continuing to breathe in things that serve you and fill your cup. And now on your out breath, you are returning to the world your humor, your love, your encouragement, your kindness, your forgiveness, your support. Whatever it is you have to give to the world, just imagine on your out breath that you are sharing that with the world. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through visualization. And I just ask that you trust whatever comes up for you, knowing you never have to share unless you want to share what comes up for you. So be very uncensored and very free. Don't try to make sense of it or control it, just go on the journey. So with your eyes closed and your breath deep and your body relaxed, just step into this visualization with me. I want you to recall a memory from this fall season, from this autumn, not necessarily this year, but any year where you have a memory from autumn. Maybe that's a Halloween memory or a Thanksgiving memory or just an average day in the fall. But I want you to let a memory surface from this time of year. And as this memory surfaces for you, just allow as many of the details to present themselves as you can, recalling which year it was, who else was involved, where did it take place, how old were you. Just try to recall as many details of this memory as you can. And how do you feel as you recall this memory? Is it a good memory? Is it bittersweet? Does it make you feel happy, sad, angry? What feelings surface for you as you recall this memory? And what is significant to you about this memory? Why do you think it came into your mind of all the different autumn memories? Why this specific memory? What's significant about this memory to you? And did you change or transform in any way? Did your life change or transform in any way due to this time in your life, this specific memory? And just spend another few moments reflecting on this memory from the fall, from the autumn season. Just see what else your intuition or your imagination and your memory wants to show you. And taking another deep breath in. And on our exhale, slowly coming back to this present moment and opening our eyes. And please reach for whatever it is you have to write with or write on. And I'm going to set my timer for 8 minutes. And I just want you to write about whatever came up for you in that recollection, whatever fall memory came up for you. You could write a piece of poetry or song lyrics or just a first person monologue. You could personify an inanimate object of some sort or feeling and have that tell the story for you. There's no way to mess this up as long as you're being expressive and uncensored. All right, I'll start the timer now and I'll let you know when your time is up. You have just about 2.5 minutes left, 2.5 minutes. Okay, that's our time. Go ahead and wrap up your writing. And if you wrote in a journal or notebook or something like that, I would encourage you to transcribe what you've written into a document on your computer. I love Google Documents personally, but that way you're starting to accumulate your writing and keeping it safe and stored somewhere, and especially if you want to turn it into a solo show. That's a great habit to get into, transcribing our writing. And I would also encourage you to share what you've written today with someone who is safe and supportive. And the type of feedback I would encourage you to get would be either praises or questions. So asking them what resonated, what they enjoyed, and also maybe what they were confused about or wanted more clarity on. So if there's anyone in your world who can hold that space for you, I would encourage you to share that. Next, you'll see in the chat, I put several announcements. We have a lot going on in the Soaring Solo community. Beginning with this evening, we have a free performance over at the Santa Monica Playhouse. It's being live streamed by Yannicka Olin. Yannicka Olin has an incredible TED Talk about her journey with alopecia, which is a hair loss. It's when you lose your hair. It's about that and her journey. She's Norwegian and just an amazing performer. Or sorry, Swedish. I'm part Norwegian, which is why that popped into my head, but she's Swedish. And her show is all about labels and identity and all of that. And like I said, it's based on her TED Talk, which was incredibly inspiring. So that's free. That's this evening at 6 p.m. Pacific time. All you have to do to tune in is if you go to my website, soaringSoloStudios.com, go under events and upcoming solo shows. On her show's page, there is a YouTube link, and at 6 p.m. tonight, you just click on that YouTube link and it will be live streaming and you can join us. And we're going to do a Q&A with her after the show on Zoom, and we'll give you that information as well during the show. And then similarly on Friday evening, also at the Santa Monica Playhouse, is another free solo show by Carla Delaney. And Carla Delaney did the show Voices for, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now, and it was award-winning and toured and rave-reviewed and all of that. And her new show, Worth It, is happening at the Santa Monica Playhouse on Friday at 5:30 Pacific time. And it's really more of a staged reading, although we will have some technical attributes and things like that. But if you're considering doing a solo show, this is a really good opportunity to see a reading, a work in progress by an exceptional solo artist, and just to kind of see how things come together. And like, we will also do a Q&A after the show to get your feedback on what is and isn't working with the script. So her show, Worth It, really looks at abundance and scarcity and uses comedy and characters and multimedia to have that conversation. So again, just visit my website, soaringSoloStudios.com, go under events and upcoming solo shows, and you will also see the link for that. And I don't know why it says tonight. That must have been a mistake in my copy paste, but it is Friday night, not tonight. Tonight is Yannika's show. And then my free ongoing solo theater class is happening Saturday, November 14th, as well as Saturday, December 5th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's a 90-minute class. You can RSVP for that also on my website. Go under free class or free stuff, either way. You will find it and RSVP, and then you'll be sent an email with the Zoom link and any other pertinent information. You don't have to have any experience, and you don't have to bring anything to the Zoom class. Just show up and be prepared to meditate and write together. Let's see what else. And then the November Creating Captivating Characters Intensive is sold out. However, December, we are starting to fill that class. So if you're interested in taking that class with Soaring Solo instructor Heather Dowling, who is an award-winning solo artist and has 2 solo shows under her belt. She's a phenomenal character actor. She's going to be leading that with solo theater tools and techniques for creating characters for this genre, which is a very unique genre of theater. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, just email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com. But it is 3 weeks from 7 to 9:30 p.m. on Zoom. So that's Wednesday, December 2nd, 9th, and 16th. It's $149 for all 3 weeks. And it's going to be a deep dive in these tools and techniques. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And I'm going to sit in for part of the intensive. I haven't decided which part of it I will be involved in, but I will be there as well for part of that to offer my insights. And lastly, if you're interested in working with me in a one-on-one setting, power pairs, small group sessions, if you want to know any more about my offerings, you can email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com to inquire about that. I am currently fully booked for November, but I could add you to the waiting list, or we could look ahead at December. Let's see. And then today, what we recorded will be available on my YouTube channel, along with all 90 days of IMC before this. And I have a bunch of tutorials and other videos on my YouTube channel for solo theater tips and tricks. So just search Jessica Lynn Johnson Soaring Solo LLC on YouTube to find me. I think that is it. Wow, that's a lot of announcements. So I think that's everything. Feel free to email me with any other questions or concerns. I will leave the chat up for a little while in case you're jotting any of this down or just want to talk to one another through the chat. And I will talk to you all soon. See you next week.